Brandon Bell stands before Judge Raquel West, the air thick with tension and truth. Each true, he speaks chips away at his second chance, probation now hanging by a thread. But when the lies, drugs, and forbidden contact come to light, the judge's patience begins to crack.
The best you can, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And will he waive the formal reading of the motion?
So I.
Give me just a second to get back to that. Mr. Bell, in cause number 24, DCCR 1008, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. It shows that you were placed on probation April 21st of 2025 for the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The motion alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to immediately report to the community supervision officer your contact information. And is that true or not true?
I failed to. True or not?
It's just true or not true. You can explain later. So did you give them your contact information or not?
Yes, ma'am.
You did give it to them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's not true. Count 2 alleges that you provided a urine sample May 29th of 2025 that tested positive for tetrahydrocannabinol. Is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you provided a urine sample July 17th of 2025 that tested positive for tetrahydrocannabinol. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you were at a location other than your residence at approximately 3:10 a.m. and 4:55 a.m. on July 10th of 2025 in violation of probation. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 5 alleges that you failed to provide all records and documents required by the supervision officer within 30 days of their instruction. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 6 alleges that you failed to provide verification of entering and successfully completing the BIP program, the Battering Intervention and Prevention Program. Is that true or not true? Have you done the BIP program?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So that would be true that you haven't successfully completed it, right? Okay. Count 7 alleges that you failed to,
I think I should say not, either, Judge, I'm sorry. You failed to not have any communication.
state wish to amend that to say not on number 7.
Yes, Judge.
Failed to not, any objection?
Objection.
So 7, hold on, let me make that. I'm printing it because it'll be easier for me. All right, so 7 says that you failed to not have all communication with the victim regarding your child through an approved third party by repeatedly appearing at the victim's house to, quote, see your children. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 8 alleges that you admitted to the adulteration of your urine analysis on June 30th of 2025, and is that true or not true?
True.
You understand adulteration means? If the court could explain adult, I don't think you.
I mean, did you show up to probation and do either a fake urine sample or have some type of, what was it,
He admitted to drinking something that made his urine negative.
Gotcha. So did you do that?
No, ma'am.
Violations stack up. Failed tests, false reports, and broken rules. The courtroom grows colder as whispers of deception ripple through the room. And when the truth about the victim's contact surfaces, Judge Raquel West's decision changes everything.
You didn't. You just admitted it, but you didn't really do it.
Did you say it, or did you say that, or not? That you admitted to drinking something?
So it says you admitted to the adulteration of your urine analysis, that which means you told your probation officer that you did something to make your urine analysis negative. Is that true or not true?
Well, any piss test I
Urine
had.
test.
Urine, listen.
Any urine test I failed with.
Listen to my question. I don't care about any of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you admit to your probation officer
Not
that you did you admit to your probation officer that you drank something or took something that would make your urine clean?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Let's say not true.
Count 10, let's see, actually count 9. Hold on, I'm out of 5, 6, 7, 8. What I missed here? Count 9, so this goes over here, alleges that you had contact with the victim of the offense, either in person, by telephone, via mail, or through a third party several times after being put on probation in violation of your order. Is that true or not true?
You say it again?
Have you had contact with the victim of the offense?
True.
Okay. And then count 10 alleges you are behind in your court-assessed fees as of July 17th, 2025 in the amount of $337. And is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because those counts are actually true.
Yes, ma'am.
So we've got, I'm going to find those counts true. Ms. Lopez is here. Let me look back at something real quick.
Hey, David. David.
When was the last drug test?
My last drug tested him on the 18th of August.
And it was negative?
It was negative.
And has there been any follow-up or treatment with spinal top?
You mean mental health or drug treatment? Mental health, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Weaver? Oh wait, Your Honor, I apologize. August 18th was his last drug test and he tested positive for THC. He has since been drug tested again in September and it was negative. I gave you the wrong date there. I apologize.
And I think the concern, if Ms. Lopez can kind of go into a little bit more detail about our conversation, is that he may be using synthetic, which doesn't show on the tests at probation. And there's obviously an issue with the no contact, which is why I have the complainant here. I don't think either one of them are adhering to this.
So, last known contact that you know of that's not in here, has there been any?
I was called.
Courtroom falls silent as Brandon Bell faces Judge Raquel West once again. Once granted mercy for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, he was given 5 years of deferred probation, a second chance at life. But today, that chance stands on trial. One by one, the counts are read aloud. Failed drug tests, violated curfews, unfinished counseling programs, secret visits to the victim's home despite strict, no-contact orders. Each true. He admits to feels like a nail in the coffin of his freedom. Judge Raquel West listens, her voice firm but not unkind. She gives him every opportunity to explain, yet his answers waver between confusion and confession. The prosecutor reveals a deeper concern: rumors of synthetic drug use, a deception too slick to show on standard tests. The courtroom tension tightens when it's revealed that Brandon and the victim have continued their relationship in secret, defying every court order meant to protect them both. At last, Judge Raquel West delivers her verdict. Her tone shifts, calm yet decisive. Mercy has run its course. With the safety of the community and the victim in mind, she orders Brandon held without bond. The bailiff steps forward, and the echo of the handcuffs seals his fate. In that moment, justice isn't loud. It's quiet, deliberate, and final. One man's defiance meets one judge's resolve, reminding everyone that second chances end where the truth begins.